Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Crosswatchers. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon in Aries to full moon in Libra. March into April 2023. I am your reader. Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. They are my initials. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. Going to be 25 years in business. May 1st. I am the author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. It is available on Kindle. There is a link in the description box, and if you click it, you can preview and see some of the prayers and the practices that got me this far, and I'm really thrilled that I have at least one book on Kindle. And if you're down in my description box, should you feel so drawn, do check out my Patreon, patreon.com/drawingthecircle. I do the magic to click my fingers to make that happen up there, because I love my Patreon, my members-only subscription platform that allows me a lot of creative freedom. At the moment, we have 8 levels of subscriptions, of subscribers. Seeker, Human, Hero, Angel, Witch, Immortal, Mystic, God, Goddess is one tier. They are the top tier. They get everything available, but all of my subscribers from Seeker to God, Goddess get a couple of things in common. Number 1, they get all the extended readings, the part 2s to the part 1s here on YouTube, and there are a lot of them. I've been doing them for a while. All of my extended readings are timeless, so they really have quite a back catalog, and as long as they stay subscribers, they get them moving into the future, as well as they get me every morning with an unlisted YouTube live stream link and a little thing we like to call the daily check-in, where my subscribers can chat with me, talking about the day's astrological weather, the magical implications, the spiritual applications. Did I screw that up? Yeah, magical applications, spiritual implications, always ending with a little prayer, a little blessing, a little something to send us on our way. And it's my favorite way to start the day. And yeah, I dig it, rhymes. We got a lot of cool stuff going on over there. So if you are looking for a little bit of a deeper dive, more magic, more miracles, more mysticism, more Mal, go click the link and look at the menu. Eventually, there may very well be a free subscription button there over on Patreon, and in such case, should that happen, my free subscribers would get the daily check-ins. Everything else, check the menu. Cool. So you want to come play Patreon on Patreon, because I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons. What are you thinking? You could just call me Mal. And I'm in a good mood. Considering I'm doing this in a Sag moon, I think I'm ready to play, so I hope you are too. And if you are new to the channel, let me just explain quickly. We'll see how quickly it goes. The 5-card draw is just 1 card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about all sorts in anything you like. In this case, we're looking at a 2-week timeline from this beautiful, nudiful Aries to Libra, marching into April. These 5 decks also represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, and spirit, to help you fine-tune, align, clarify your element of fire. First card down, your element of fire, what you yearn for, what you burn for, what your heart desires, or perhaps what is required to manifest your heart's desire. Then earth, air, water, and spirit, to plant a seed and help it grow from this new to full. Let's look at it. I got a clipboard. I am a Virgo. Of course I have a clipboard. Oh, heads up, we are looking at a new moon in Aries on a Tuesday, which is like a magical once every couple of years, more than a couple of years. It is very, very rare, because think about it. Tuesday, day of Mars, Aries ruled by Mars, and a new moon, the beginning of the cycle, which is first house kind of, sort of, and that happens on Tuesday, March 21st. Colin Firth. It happens on March 21st. Get this. 1:23 p.m. Eastern, 1:23 p.m., right? Make note of that. Again, I am in New York. This is Eastern time. 2 weeks later, the full moon in Libra, it's opposite sign, that's what a full moon is, on Thursday, April 6th, at 12:34 p.m. So we go new at 1:23 p.m. and go full at 1:24 p.m. Now people have their numbers, their angel numbers, they're 1111. I used to work for Solara. Look it up. It's a long story, not the Toyota. But that's another really funny story there. When I see the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, like at the gas pump, when does that happen? Right, but you know, on the clock, my head turns and there it is. That says I'm in the golden timeline, right place, right time, doing the right thing. So that's kind of cool. So maybe just, I don't know, by full moon, get to the East Coast. What can I tell you? In between those two dates, just of note, on the 23rd of March, Pluto goes into Aquarius, may or may not affect the Sagittarians directly astrologically, but check your other signs, because that's going to change everything in the world. Pluto is the transformer, and there's more than meets the eye there. On the 25th, however, Mars goes into Cancer, 25th of March there. Now, again, will that affect a Sagittarius directly? Do check your other signs in case. Good to know. And then on April 3rd, Venus goes into Taurus. I mean, these planets are often retrograde, but we have no retrogrades going on right now, so it seems like very little interference, at least at the moment, for this 2 week to plant a seed and watch it grow. But I will say the new moon in Aries, because you are a Sagittarius, is a trine. At some point, when fire elements line up, it creates sort of like a triangle, or, you know, please don't make me do math, alone geometry. But I think you get the deal, right? It's going to be very, very powerful for you. And a new moon on Tuesday, regardless of sign, particularly in Aries, anything you do for yourself is more likely to be successful. However, you want to be higher self as much as possible. Don't burn down the village. Yeah. Okay. So look, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, and I say check the titles. If you see repetition of themes, words, etc., you might want to check it out. These are my favorite reads to do. So let's get up in this gig. Both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will, and I will do the best that I can. Cross-watchers, pay attention, to help you manifest your element of fire, what you yearn for, what you burn for, what your heart's desire. And cross-watchers, you can get some understanding, some empathy, some sympathy for the Sag you are cross-watching for. But if you apply this energetic process to yourself, your law of attraction whoozy was is cast a spell, you do you. You will be certainly manifesting something, waxing something, but helping the Sagittarius collective you are cross-watching for, as well as the entire Sagittarius collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. That's how unity works. So your heart's desires were assigned to you before you came into this life. That's why they wrote them on your heart. You signed the contract. You may not remember what they are, but chances are you have a pretty good idea of what's written in your heart. Yeah? Who else could but you? Easier said than done. So the shift from explanation, which you have to do in every single reading by law apparently on YouTube, the shift from explanation to divination happens in the still point. So let's go there, shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. Let's see what we can do to manifest your heart's desires. Still point. And they're all lining up. Using the magical spell cards by Lucy Cavendish for the element of fire. I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading. What is the spell fragment to help them clarify, refine, define their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire, or it may indeed what is required to manifest what their hearts desire. This beautiful, beautiful March into April. Beauty. Oh, is it skin deep? I don't think so. I think it goes all the way to the soul. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Oh, it's a rhyming couplet. You know, I did deeply study the spelling tradition. The Aaron spelling tradition. Oh, if it rhymes, it works. Good. I have a lyric gift. The beauty spell here. Now, again, this is not about glamour. That's another card in this deck, which can be about illusion. This is about letting your authenticity shine. Now, that could certainly be somebody's heart's desire in and of itself, to just allow the divine within you, that part of yourself that is in there always, but is a mystery. Whenever I hear the word divine, I shift from spiritual into mystical because it's a different gig. Similar, but not the same. So you do have a form. We all do. We all have a form which is divine. The higher self, you want to call it that? I allow what is within to shine. So it's not like, make it shine. It's like, I'm allowing it to shine. And that can very much be a gradual process. I love it. Again, this could be what is required to manifest your heart's desire. So let's ground it with the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. If you have the stone indicated in the card and you want to use it as a touchstone, an amulet, amulet away, talisman toward, right? Or just a memory rock to kind of, cast the spell on it once and then apply the other stuff, including the mantra, the spirit card, last card down. So, let's see. If you don't have the stone indicated, clear quartz does everything, but grab anything. Just a little something to remind you, oh yeah, I got something cooking in the ethers. I know all about the ethers. Please take a nice deep breath. Oh, Nandor. Nose whistle. Still point. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north, powers of earth, hence the Crystal Oracle. Please, beloved Archangel of Lyons, of which I am named after. Apparently my parents had no idea. Archangel of nature, Archangel of wealth and healing and all that jazz. Please, my beloved 1/1 card in clarity for the element of earth, the fuel to feed the fire and ground and manifest their heart's desire that at the moment is or requires beauty, that divine form shining this beautiful, beautiful March into April. Ruby, don't take your love to town. God. Must I Kenny Rogers myself every single time that card hits the table? I heard that song way too long. A crazy ass song. No, I know this one. This is the love one. This is the precious memories. Oh, I opened right to it. Ah, precious moments. Keywords. Passion. So Bartles and James flavor back in the 80s. Love. Don't you love? I love to be in love. Don't you love to be in love? And precious memories. Your passion for someone you love is being rekindled, and you will soon find yourself glowing with a newfound sense of joy and wonder for life. Which you have to say, joy and wonder for life is very Sagittarian. As you find yourself reflecting on all the blessings and precious memories derived from this beautiful relationship, you realize that bad times are easily forgotten, yet precious memories of love live forever. You know, it is true. The love you take and the love you make and, all of that Beatles stuff. Love is an ocean which forever ebbs and flows, at times a raging sea, at times tranquil and calm. Okay, so passion, love, and precious memories. This could be about family, friends, all sorts of passion for art, for whatever. This is a general read, but we'll see what else hits the table for sure, because you can feel passionate about a family member and, like, I love that, you'll champion them, right? So before we just rubber stamp this a romantic read, let's see what else hits the table, right? Passion, love, and precious memories. Maybe they're past life memories. You are a Sagittarian. Nothing would shock me at this point. Well, except when people send those pictures in Facebook Messenger. That's a little shocking. From Saggies, usually. Let's look at the element of air. Fire cannot exist without air, but air is just fine on its own. So for that reason, the Archangel Fire Oracle, I do understand. It's a different element there. But this card set is gorgeous. The book is incredibly, let's say, wisdom dense and gorgeous. Alexandra Wenman, Findhorn Publishing, and I keep saying this, go look up Findhorn in Scotland. You will be a little shocked at what they've gotten away with in terms of roses in the snow and cabbages in the sand over the decades. So everybody has access to archangels. It's a long story, but they don't come unless you call, right? You have to actually invite them in. They're sort of like vampires that way, except they give way more than they take. Shall we? Please take a nice deep breath. The thinky stuff, the element of air. Still point. as I call upon the pantheon of archangels, for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, who is the archangel waiting in the wings with their wings, ready to come in for the element of air, what they think about, right? That element of air to stoke that fire and manifest their heart's desire, which is in and of itself or does require beauty, with grounding that with passion and precious memories and love. Who is the angel flying in to help them? And the oracle message to help them manifest their heart's desire, this beautiful nudiful. Oh, Jeremiel, Jeremiel, is that right? I'll look it up in the book because it gets a little dark towards the bottom. Jeremiel, spoke in class today. Let's see, card number 24. He's got a puppers with him. He's got little husky puppers there. I miss the dogs. I live with cats. I'm supposed to travel to see my family this week. I'm not. I'm doing this in advance, guys. My whole, blizzards and whatnot. Oh, mercy. Jerem, Jeremiel, I-E-L. Right. Let's see. Jeremiel's name means mercy of God. Oh, mercy, mercy me, Ruby. And is one of the most comforting angels to call on if you're experiencing a difficult time or have a tough decision to make. He can help you develop a more merciful, compassionate outlook and treat others with love and respect. Well, doesn't that talk about those precious memories? You look back and you go, you know what? What did we know back then? We had a wonderful time. There was love there. Again, not always romantic, right? Could be any form of relationship in a general read. Okay, in this card, Jeremiel is portrayed as an Inuit elder. Like the mysterious northern lights above Greenland, his flame and color are deep purple, which is the color of profound spiritual expansion. The crystal amethyst is often associated with this archangel's healing energy, and you may see purple sparkles behind your eyes or in your aura when he's around. Oh my God, I've seen that a lot. Well, and isn't an amethyst a Sag stone, or is that Aquarius? I'm a Virgo. I only know my own stone, sapphire things. The message: call on me to bring more comfort and clarity into your life. Do not hold on to that which is outdated. Ooh, those precious memories helping you let go. I can help you clear your mind and nourish your soul, right? So this might be a total inside job within yourself here. Allowing that divine form of yours, which is made of love. It is. I know it's a little sweet for a salty New Yorker, but it is still nonetheless a mystical truth, right? And to be merciful to yourself, be merciful to whoever else, one or more, right? This could be about family as well. It could be about a group of people, a circle of friends. So, Jeremiel for mercy. I like it. It's a great song by a British singer named Carmel called Mercy. If you ever get the chance, look it up. Heart-wrenching, beautiful song. Shall we? Element of water, since, we do have this love and mercy going on. Now, mercy is the companion grace to piety in the second chakra in my book, Words of Grace. So, that makes sense. Second chakra, one-on-one relationships in the physical world. So let's see what the element of water is here. The heart chakra stuff with the whispers of love oracle, your higher self, which is, one would suspect, that form within, which is divine. I know we think of it as up there, but it's really in here. Yeah? Element of water, please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, because obviously this feels like an inside job, but probably involves other people. So please, one card in clarity. Higher selves, fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above. What is the whisper of love? The message to help them with the element of water, the love that is divine power, to help them manifest their heart's desire, their element of fire, of beauty, which is, or what is required with that ruby energy to ground and manifest this through, having those precious memories, looking back, feeling great passion and great love with mercy, calling in Archangel Jeremiel to kind of help us be merciful with ourselves and others here. What do you got? Element of water. to help them manifest their heart's desire, this beautiful, beautiful, marching into April 2023. Act as if your partner is here. Now, again, this is running more towards the romantic side. I mean, they are. Look at that. They're like, just like all sorts of like ballet partnering, probably some modern thrown in there too. Ooh, Martha Graham. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you can always consider them. Now, always consider them? Look, whoever this person is, and remember, partner can be friend, partner can be business partner, partner can mean all sorts of different things. But this is definitely a second chakra, one-on-one soul contract, twin flame soulmate, who cares? This is about you, right? This is about you waxing something. And again, cross watchers, if you are this partner, keep that in mind. There is a wonderful opportunity for mercy to be not just generated and felt and experienced within your own energy field, but between the two of you. And we need more of that on planet Earth, right? Don't you want everybody to be a little bit more merciful, right? Say the wrong word and your career is destroyed from everything. It's very merciful. Everybody's doing the best that they can. Everybody's fighting a hard battle. Go read my book. It's in there. Yeah, I quoted that. It's a quote. I didn't say it originally. So look, acting as if your partner is here for the element of water, if it does anything, it opens up that heart. Right? It's visualization, you know, who knows? Maybe you're meeting up in the Akashic Records Library Lounge, you know, you have a little coffee break, little smoochy in the corner if it's that gig. But we still have one more card down. And this is the one that, you know, I look at all of my Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign readings, and I find a stone and I cast the spell, but it's the mantra. I don't cast the spell every day. I do the mantra with the touchstone or the piece of jewelry every day. So I would recommend it, but let's see what this mantra is, the element of spirit, right? You put together all the components and you plug it in with the energy of spirit with the Kahn Healing Mantra deck. Please take a nice deep breath. You know where we're going with this one. Still point. As I call upon the ascended masters of soul contracts, twin flame, soulmate, true love, who cares? It's a general read. Please, beloved, my beloved ascended masters of soul contracts, whatever shape or form this relationship takes in the golden timeline of this lifetime, please, one card in clarity. For the Sagittarius Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, the perfect healing mantra, the card of spirit, to help them manifest their element of fire, which at the time of this recording of beauty is what they desire or what is required, with that ruby energy to ground it, with those precious memories, that love and that passion. And passion in a good way. This doesn't feel like burn down the village passion. This feels really lovely. But for them to call upon Archangel Jamariel and the element of air to help them think mercifully, be merciful on themselves, and bring a little more mercy to the planet. It's a good idea. And a waxing moon, as they act as if their partner is here, whatever that means to them. What's perfect healing mantra to help them bring this together, manifest their heart's desire, their element of fire, this beautiful, beautiful. Welcome, surrender. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. Oh, that's going to make you go, oh, this was written into the script before we ever came in. We were going to do that anyway, right? Quantum timelines, everything, everywhere, all at once. I haven't watched it yet, but I have it DVR'd. I'll get to it. Everybody's like, you got to watch that movie. I'm like, I know, it won a lot of Oscars, but it's all that quantum stuff you're talking about. Yeah, I get it, right? Sort of. I just don't do the math part. Ow. People to do that for me. They're called scientists. I'm a witch. So look, I'm going to read it from the bookie book, but whatever problem there was, it wasn't a problem. It was a challenge. It was something. You don't want to play a video game that doesn't have a challenge to it, and that's essentially what incarnation on this planet is. It's not the only planet, folks. Ever expanding. Sag is like that. Oh yeah, there are other places. Of course there are. The universe is still expanding, sweetheart. I'm sure there are paradise planets elsewhere. Just a lot of us incarnated to turn this into one. Easier said than done, shall we? Welcoming surrender. There is no problem, only destiny being revealed. I've said that in conversations. It's kind of fun. When surrender is welcomed, surrender, Dorothy. When surrender is welcomed, you are open to viewing life as the playground of the soul's evolution. Now, isn't that more fun for a Saggy? It's a playground. This used to be my playground. You are no longer worrying about what to do or where to go. Instead, you are following the gentle, peaceful flow of inner guidance. In surrender, every personal conflict is handed over to sauce. It's handed over to sauce. Hopefully it's a nice bolognese. Handed over to source, so as not to distract from the prime objective of evolving your consciousness with the utmost sincerity, love, and compassion for all, allowing the divine form within you to shine, embodying your higher self, whatever you want to call it. A very spiritual Sagittarius read, by the way. This mantra is ideal for eliminating resistance, dealing with anger. Y'all are known for it, Saggies. You know you are. Right? Creative or destructive, those fiery arrows are your choice. And easing an overthinking mind. Overthinky. Be merciful. Think in terms of mercy. And the prayer, should you choose to accept it, might very well be, I don't know how to be merciful with myself. I'm torturing myself by, where are you in this? And certainly, I'm sure the majority of people are going to interpret this as romantic. So regardless, I really feel like the key here is the element of air for you to really get what mercy is. We can know the verbal definition, but to have a direct experience of it, because I tell you, that beautiful divine form in you ain't nothing but merciful and loving and unconditionally loving, and that's why it takes a while to get that there are no problems. It's only destiny being revealed. We see it in hindsight. Location. So, I'm going to put this together in a blessimation. I won't insult your intelligence, but if you are new to my channel, a blessimation is a combination of the word blessing and summation, because sometimes people don't get it right off the bat. So at the end of that will be the end of the reading. But my 25th anniversary of Drawing the Circle is coming up. We're going to talk about it a little bit because I'm changing some things that you might want to know about. But first, please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the collective pantheons of the divine, for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross-watchers watching this video and receiving this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need, this beautiful to welcome surrender, because there is no problem. There's only destiny being revealed. And if they act as if their partner is there, considering them, tuning to them vibrationally, that's going to open their heart. And then they can really call upon Archangel Jeremiel to bring in the mercy, to teach them mercy, so think mercifully of themselves and others, because there are precious memories, there are precious moments, there are precious moments there of love and passion, and certainly engaging in that vibration, going with that heart vibe, opening that heart with that mercy, considering and getting there was never a problem. It was just on the hero's journey of the path of true love. Then certainly it will be much easier for them to manifest their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. So, we have a form which is divine. We allow what is within to shine. For the well-being of all, and with harm to none. As we will it, so let it be done. So let it be. So it is. Mercy, mercy, mercy me. Ruby, don't take your love to town. Did you like it? Hit the thumbs up and like it. It's a very, very loving, warm, hearty read. H-E-A-R-T-Y. Hurry on down to Hardy's. It helps other people find the video. That's the most important thing that any of that stuff does, because I'm on Patreon. Patreon is my day gig, my life gig. I love it so much. Really click the link, check it out. We're doing some amazing things over there. I wouldn't lie about that. It is my creative passion and a way of me putting my beauty out into the world. Aww. And let's talk about 25 years in business. May 1st, started the company on Beltane, 1998, 25 freaking years ago. I'm upping my prices. I have been $100 an hour flat rate, individual client, party, whatever. If I went over, it was on me. If the client wanted to tip me, that was on them. Well, that's about to change. I'm doing all sorts of, but if you book me for a spiritual counseling or a private reading, group party, whatever, even if it's after May 1st, if you book me before May 1st, you will get the $100 an hour rate, but after that, you're just gonna have to see, because I'm moving on up a little bit. And honestly, it is my honor and my pleasure to serve all of you. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and look, so far, I think you've got a really, really beautiful thing here, obviously, but you do reach out, do what you gotta do, and by all means, have mercy on yourself and everyone else. Otherwise, the most important thing I can say to anyone, particularly a Sagittarian, is I love you. Hang in there. You can do this. You are built for this. Let your beauty shine. The world kind of needs it. I love you. Hang in there. Heal. Hail. Farewell. And blessed, blessed be.